Hey guys, what's up? It's Robbie with Open World Games, and I have a treat for you guys today. We're taking a look at Far Cry 4. This was captured via a live stream, so there might be some frame rate issues, but there really isn't any. This was a high quality live stream, so that's really good news. In this video, you're going to see some awesome wingsuit gameplay. They're going to explain a ton of features for Far Cry 4, and then you're going to see brand new gameplay of Shangri-La, the mystical place within the Himalayas. So guys, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and enjoy this brand new gameplay demonstration of Far Cry 4.
And you're going to talk to us about Far Cry 4, so tell me,
how's this different from Far Cry 3? How's it different? What's new?
Well, it's always one of those traps when you're working within a franchise where everyone, half the audience wants it to be completely different and the other half of the audience doesn't want you to change anything. So,
Isn't it easy to please people?
It's people are, they're always happy. I've seen it on the internet. I get nothing but love and hugs.
The internet is a wonderful place.
A cesspool of love.
Of anonymous love. That's the best bit.
Right. Definitely anonymous.
The best kind.
The best kind. But no, so we're bringing back all those things at work: the hunting, the animals, the crafting, the idea of taking outposts and all that sort of stuff is coming back. We've evolved all of those things. There's a lot more depth to them. Outposts have become fortresses in some instances, all that sort of stuff. But over the top of that, obviously, there's a bunch of big new things we want to do. So we talk about Far Cry as sort of a story generator, so we have this big tapestry and we stick challenges in there and vehicles and weapons, and then we let players combine them any way they want, So when we're arguing about, all right, how can we add more? Obviously, there's elephants and gyrocopters and, new weapons and things, but probably the
Snow
best...
leopards.
Snow leopards. Yeah,
Leopard.
Look at that next-gen fur. Come on, you can feel it. You can feel it.
I can see the cold.
Yeah, it's fucking. You can see the wind rippling through it before you kill it and turn it into.
What kind of horse is that?
I think you'd
That's
run
not
ride
even a
that
horse.
You don't ride that horse.
All right. Well, cool. Changing it up.
It's a next-gen ox.
It's an ox.
That's what that is.
But we want to do, I don't know if it's in the B-roll, but we wanted to basically say, all right, what's the easiest, most effective way to get more stories in the game? Because we love it, like you guys, how you make your money, it's like player stories, right? Like whether it's, leagues or anything like that. It's the same for us. So we thought letting you bring your best friend along for the ride.
So two-player co-op.
Two-player co-op.
No more than that?
No, I really like two, to be honest. Because
I do too.
I don't want to, as sad as it is, you know what I mean? Once I get past two, I'm not talking anymore, And I have gaming friends, but it becomes a bit of a party instead of an intimate conversation. And I like the idea of you and a buddy strategizing. So that, and you're on the elephant, he's on the gyrocopter, you're both sneaking through the reeds. It's a controllable experience for the player. So even though technically we could probably do a lot more, it just didn't fit our game.
So there's a wingsuit, right?
Yeah.
That is the best thing ever. I am so happy that's in the game. Can you guys just fly around together as a team, like a co-op team?
You absolutely can, and you can see, here's a bit now, the wingsuit going through
that's
some of the Himalayan maps. But yeah, you can, and you can chase your buddies. So at least these weird things are like impromptu races. You know what I mean? You can sort of combo the skills in the game together in unusual ways, because there's a takedown from above, like dropping on someone and killing him. So you can actually wingsuit down. If you're close enough, pull out of your wingsuit and chop him on the head. So
that's wonderful.
It's a beautiful, and more sharing and love.
Yeah. I mean, it's that really nice part of the internet, the anonymous love.
The anonymous love. I think
stabbing him in the forehead with a knife.
I'm going to leave here and start a German death metal band called Anonymous Love.
So did
as
anybody?
Soon as this is finished.
You guys are so into creating realistic things, right? You guys have probably been to the Alps, right?
Yep.
Did you guys fly in a swingsuit to get this right? You
no,
get a GoPro on?
We're too chicken shit to go.
No.
There's lines we won't cross. I'd throw a tester off.
Because stuff like that happens.
Yeah,
that doesn't happen anymore. There's no more snow. There's no more ice. It's all melted.
We should have strapped a GoPro to a tester's head and pushed him off a cliff. That would have been amazing. Who's the bravest damn tester? Get in your wingsuit.
That would be incredible.
Yeah, but no.
Tell me what's up with Shangri-La.
Yeah, I was just about to ask that.
With Shangri-La,
what's the deal with Shangri-La in the game?
Well, it's kind of a bit around your first question, which is everyone's always like, oh, it's just Far Cry 3 again, you know what I mean? Now with snow effects. And you're like, no, ignoring the whole, all the other things that are in there. We just wanted a few things to sort of wake people up a little bit. And we spent a lot of time world building and trying to imagine, what is Kyrat? How can we make it feel like a real place? How can we make, and one of the ways was we thought, all right, if we're going to pretend, you're in a real environment, we should write the mythology of this environment as well, right? So we invented a fake religion, invented what they would do, and the sort of legends that led to the creation of this religion. And then we thought, well, if we're going to make it up, how will you experience it? It shouldn't just be a statue in the corner or a tapestry or whatever. So
Right.
Shangri-La is you playing through the myths and legends of Kyrat. So it's a way for us to say, hey, it's really different, but also hopefully add depth to our game.
That's incredible.
Awesome.
Did you also know that Shangri-La is a place where fallen juggalos go to?
Really?
No, I'm being serious. That's a real thing. It's all of our fallen juggalos, because we love juggalos, family. That's where they go.
I'm
So-
such a fan. Can't you tell?
Yeah, you knew all about it.
Anonymous love.
You know you're a ninja.
I'd
Come
rather
on.
go watch a show with Anonymous Love.
What? That's incredible. Yeah. So you guys put a lot of
looks
thought
beautiful,
behind
yeah.
that. This is what is going on here.
What's
It's
the technology
gorgeous.
behind this game?
What is
man?
up?
Yeah,
How
well,
did you do this?
It's smokable technology. That's the thing. That's how we got
Oh,
here.
you guys, it's made with gas.
It's made with
living gas into a chip. That's it. The gas processor.
Yeah, you can't
That's what
pirate
you guys
that.
are
You
using.
can't pirate that.
No.
No, but it's basically the tech is all proprietary Ubisoft Subdunia, which is our engine, so it's all there. But it's a chance for us. You remember Hexen,
Yeah, I do.
right? Remember all those old games? These are games that if you made today for more than like 500K, you'd lose your shirt. So I like now if you can make it and stick it in another game, right? Which is gonna go well. So it was a little bit of our tribute to some of those sort of more fantastical shooters of the past that are difficult to make with big budgets these days. But hopefully people like it.
This is awesome, man. I'm getting like an Indiana Jones vibe from this sometimes, dude. I don't know if that's like a thing you guys are trying to capture at some point.
Yeah, I think it is, because Far Cry is always about being a normal person in a crazy environment.
Right.
We like the idea that we've all been on holiday, in Mexico or Southeast Asia or wherever, and you're on a bus. And you worry when, if I stayed on it too long or got off it too early, maybe someone's harvesting my organs and, and contacting my
I worry about
relatives
that all the
All
time,
the time. You need to go on some more adventurous holidays.
Dude.
But that idea that it could go wrong, and obviously it's fictional and it's an exaggeration, but that idea that it's not so far away from a decision you've made, and I think Indiana Jones is the same thing. It's like,
Right.
What if I, went into this place that no one had been before, and what if I opened that chest, what would I find? Would there be lost treasure? Would be these ideas? And so I think, we deal with some of the same ideas.
It's just incredible, man.
So
Like,
you're gonna have like skills and specific stuff you can do in the game, right? How big is this tree of stuff that you can
So
put
it's
points into or whatnot?
Yeah. So there's sort of two ways to do skill trees. Basically, one is like the idea that you're making important decisions that lock you out of other stuff. Or there's a way we're going, or Skyrim or other games go, where if I invest enough time and effort, I can become superhuman. So
Which I like.
Which
I love that.
I'm a bit of a
OP. I like being
completionist.
OP.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the direction we went, and you can do everything from learning to ride the elephants, so you can go around and cause some carnage, to different takedowns from above or below, all that. And Shangri-La, actually, you can learn unique skills that you bring back to the main game. Obviously, this is not the same world as the main game,
Right.
but you can actually learn unique skills in Shangri-La and take them back.
So because you can ride animals, you can jump in a wingsuit and fly around. It seems like the map is pretty large. How big are we talking? Can you drop some numbers on us? Some kilometers,
Some
mileage?
trillions.
I don't want to, just because I couldn't. I'm sure I'd screw it up, and then we'd have to issue an apology. But it's basically physically the same size as the Far Cry 3 world.
Okay,
So, which I
is
think
massive.
Yeah, which I think was like 18 square miles. It doesn't sound as much, but it's when you have to walk it, or or like wingsuit it.
because that mountain over there, you can actually walk to.
Yeah, you can get to it.
That's
Exactly.
that's awesome.
So we wanted to hit all those things, a more vertical landscape. So you have to use the gyrocopter or the grapple, all that stuff.
What's going on with these guys? I see them like fading in and out like a predator suit. What's going on? It's incredible.
Yeah, some of these guys, again, it was just trying to get different behaviors. Sometimes, I know it's going to sound weird, but in the real world, there's only so much a dude can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
you're like with a guy with 2 legs, 2 arms, modern weaponry, it's all effective. So, yeah, there's subtle stuff. So we wanted all of our enemies in this world to be really different.
Trippy, man.
Yeah.
It's far out.
Yeah, exactly. So it's good.
It's far outcry.
It's far.
I knew that was coming.
No,
That's
you
why
set
I
it up.
set you up.
You set me up for
I
that.
did it on purpose. When's this game coming out, man?
November 18th.
What?
So there's a
That's right around the
solid
corner.
date.
Yeah.
I'm so used to people saying I don't know, I can't
know.
talk about
The
it.
future.
No,
I love a solid date. It makes me happy inside myself.
There you go.
November 18th.
PC, Xbox 360, and Xbox One, PS4, PS3.
Is there going to be any exclusive content for specific consoles or for Uplay or anything like
this
that?
one we had a really tight relationship with Sony, so we ended up doing the Keys to Kyrat program. So something that happens when you have a franchise that's been around a while is people decide they love it or they don't, they're not interested. So
Right.
we're looking for ways, we believe the game's really fresh to get people to try it. So if you get it on the PS3 or PS4, basically we give you 10 tickets, like golden tickets, to give to your buddies, and even if they don't own the game, they can join you in the open world for a couple of hours.
We're reading
cool.
about that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really
cool.
rad.
And hopefully then after that they're like, this is great.
I got it.
Please
Here's my money.
Take my $60. That's
Exactly,
the goal.
exactly.
That's groundbreaking stuff, man. You guys are pushing the boundaries with that.
It's really pretty. The artists have done an amazing job.
At times, it almost looks like really good claymation.
Yeah.
I don't know if that made sense.
I will poll the artist when I get home and see if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's incredible. There's just like so much going on with the detail. It's funny because PS3, we're looking at like, wow. Now we're on PS4, where all these new processors on the PC world, and now we're like, wow.
Yeah.
What's the next wow? It's gonna happen. There's another thing that's gonna be like, oh my god, graphics can't get any better than that. But where we're at right now is incredible.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's a really interesting time to be developing games because I don't think graphic fidelity is going to be that important anymore.
No.
You see its art direction, right? So when it's well composed, when the color palette is interesting and striking, and that's a better place to be, where it's the talent of the artist, not how many polys they can push.
Right.
So I think you'll see people taking more risks in terms of art direction in the near future.
So there you have it, Far Cry 4. What did you guys think of that? I'm really digging the Shangri-La aspect of this game. I love the environment, the Himalayas. It reminds me a lot of Uncharted 2, but in an open world, the open world part being extremely important. And also, Far Cry 4 is rumored to be getting a survival type mode later down the road, possibly as DLC, if the fans really want it. So if you're wanting some sort of survival type mode in co-op, really be asking Ubisoft for it right now. It seems they are curious about venturing into the DayZ type game, especially with DLC for Far Cry 4. So there you guys have it, Far Cry 4. Let me know if you want more coverage of Far Cry 4. Like this video and share it if you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned right here to Open World Games for all things Far Cry 4 and open world gaming goodness. I will see you guys next time.